She's back!
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's a holder of multiple world titles, multiple tag titles, a former Miss Money in the Bank, and won the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber.
And now that she's returned with a vengeance, Bliss is set to make even more history. The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's universe and herself.
She is going to have to be prepared because Alexa Bliss is as crafty and as cunning as they come.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock. Boom! Trying to dislocate the shoulder. Ooh. Oh, stomping away.
Ooh, leg snap.
Oh, the torque on the knee.
Ooh. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock. Bam!
With authority. You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right now.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope. And that can end up putting Julia on shaky legs for a bit.
Yeah, and she is teetering on the edge of being eliminated from this tournament, Cole. Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh! What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
And again in the other direction. This might be the end here.
She breaks the count quick.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Julia not lacking any signs of resistance.
Looking to create that moment of bliss.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Corey, what can Alexa Bliss do to tilt the match in her favor?
I think she needs to tap into that darkness that we all know is deep down inside her.
She's another beast altogether when she unleashes her demons, and that's something that's proven difficult for many opponents to compete with.
From the top, elbow drop. Good Lord. She's being
Playing possum. I love it.
She kicks out with force.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
And she's got the head scissors cinched in, and this is just torturous. Look how she's raining down those elbows. Effectively using the knee.
Clothesline. Right to the back of the neck.
Jeez, driving headbutt. Julia lining up her opponent. Here it comes. Arrivederci. Now Julia needs to end this.
There's two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I've got to give credit to Bliss. She is really displaying lots of true grit.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
Bliss is having trouble finding a leg up here. I think she's looking to end things here.
Oh, what an arm drag. Headbutt. Alexa is covered. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
Julia with a systematic attack. Michinoku driver. Oh, ouch.
And Bliss effectively rocked by some well-timed offense there.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious. Man.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Oh, stomp right to the hand. Constant attacks from Julia.
Alexa has to find a way to turn things around.
Insult to injury.
Oh, man, Alexa really put all 5 feet of fury into that one.
Emphasis on fury. Bliss really tapped into her mean streak there. You can see she's really trying to close this one out.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Effectively targeting the arm. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the top rope.
And no one there.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Julia looking to attack from above. From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And right away into the pin. 2. No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
2. And that's victory here tonight.
Here is your winner,
This one's over, folks.
Julia picks up the win. The beautiful madness just reveling in this victory. Soak it in. She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
She might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Blair Davenport is a world-class striker and grappler.
Davenport has made a name for herself in the European and Japanese scenes.
She didn't play nice over there, and she doesn't play nice over here.
Well, I guess it's good news then that Davenport's not here to make friends.
A woman who respects no one and creates her own rules.
Yeah, there's no sunshine or rainbows where JC Jane walks.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
Jane is a multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Jane continually gets in trouble by bad-mouthing the competition.
But she isn't shy about backing it up in the ring, Byron. This tournament matchup, who will move forward, who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. Drop toe. Knife edge chop. Boom. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Slingshot into the neck breaker. Jane's got her right where she wants her. Ready to strike. Basement forearm.
Ah, jeez. And JC's fighting the momentum in this one.
JC's looking
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
If Blair Davenport wants to win this match and win it handily, she needs to unleash her inner darkness. It's time to battle without remorse and for Blair to simply destroy the opposition.
A ruthless strategy, Corey, but it could pay off big for Davenport. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. She had that scouted.
She finally creates some more offense for herself.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match. Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Face plant. Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot and a boot in the face.
Heading to the top now. She's back in the ring now.
To the sky. Uh-oh.
And unraveled on Jane.
From the top. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Power slam.
She's got her pin. she's not done yet.
Could be in search of a second win now.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Slingshot into the neck breaker.
What are we going to see from JC?
From the top, elbow drop.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And she kicks at it too.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Oh, dropping down all their weight. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Oh, she lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Kick to the back.
Boom!
Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this bullseye. Davenport exercising her wicked.
Both wrists captured and man, knee strike.
That might have knocked Jane out for good.
2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
A successful outing here for Blair Davenport, our winner.
Blair Davenport, as menacing as ever. She promised to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, and she did just that. Oh, great. You know, I have something I need to say about...
Shh. It's Chelsea.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea is all about Chelsea. She already considers herself a future Hall of Famer.
Oh, and Miss Green is already building a resume to justify that. You can't forget she has over a decade of experience and accolades from all over the world.
There's no denying Chelsea's in-ring talent, but she lets the trivial things get in the way.
Listen, Chelsea can multitask at a high level. She can earn a win and also lodge a complaint with management all in the same night. Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan is a natural disruptor who never follows the crowd.
And Gigi is a true fighter who is always ready to brawl.
And Dolan's looking to ignite chaos throughout WWE.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
Set first round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. Ooh!
Dolan finding an opening. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Drop toe hold. Looking for the quick pin. And she kicks out. She's not going to go that quietly. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Uh-oh.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Just using their foot as a weapon. So ruthless. Gigi looking to go airborne. From the top. Elbow drop.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
I think this match is a great chance for Chelsea to stand her ground and show us what she can really do. Let's see what Chelsea Green is all about without any running away or shenanigans.
Sounds nice, Corey, but I think that's just wishful thinking. Nice Japanese arm drag. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Gigi Dolan
with the leg sweep, and now
into the octopus stretch. This is the worst spot. What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows, creating the break.
just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Down first. Ascending the ropes.
Sky high. The splash connects.
And cover now for the match. 2 count. No, kick out at 2.
So close. That could have been it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Gigi Dolan has the Black Widow submission applied.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that. This looks like she's setting the foundation for it.
Gigi Dolan has her opponent up. Oh my, the Gigi driver. Green is completely out of it.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan.
Absolutely not the result Chelsea Green was hoping for tonight.
Nothing shocking about this win. Gigi Dolan stepping up big time.
An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Looking ready to assert her control.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
A world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
Here comes the Juggernaut.
And her opponent, from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
A pure powerhouse, fearing no woman or man.
Now, the Juggernaut has muscles in places most people don't even have places.
Knockout looks, always impressive and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward. Got it. She's going to the cover. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Easily kicks out of that one.
Not even close.
Locks up.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
A change in control here.
Slips out with the counter, and able to apply the hammerlock. Boom! Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock. Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Snapped over with a backdrop suplex.
Oh, being driven down. And perhaps Dakota Kai's confidence got a bit shaken there.
Yeah, Grace just displayed a touch of her offensive capabilities. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Hard clothesline, one to the back as well. Back and forth we go. And one more for good measure. Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon. Ready to strike. Basement forearm.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. Slam!
Now, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And Grace falls to a counter.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be the tide turner Dakota desperately needed. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Corey, what kind of strategy would you recommend for taking on a practice striker like Dakota Kai?
I'd say to try to land hits on Kai's limbs, particularly her legs, to try and diminish her raw striking power. If she's in pain or has limited mobility, she won't be able to put full force behind her hits. When your opponent can hit like Kai, it is essential to mitigate that power any way you can. Face wash.
Oh, right to the gut.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Right into the pin.
She kicks out with authority.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
This superstar flexing their vicious side. I love this.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Dakota now with the upper hand.
Kai is pressing the advantage. Dakota Kai with the crucifix chokehold submission.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. She goes under the rope.
Look out!
Axe handle from the middle rope. Dakota with plans on ending this.
Stops the offense from connecting.
She is looking to get back in this.
That could be the spark Jordan was looking for. Driven down with a jackhammer.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, this is the type of damage.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes. Beast mode engaged. This looks bad for Kai.
Hangs on by a thread.
Hope stays alive for Dakota Kai.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Lands a timely reversal. Grace denies the attack. Spine buster.
Turning it into the pin.
There's two. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
A big L suffered by Dakota Kai.
Look at the anger and frustration on the face of Dakota Kai.
Dakota thought it was going to be easier than it was, but wow, was she wrong.
Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Giulia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Giulia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE. The beautiful madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Giulia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm going to say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you.
Enemies of Blair, beware.
Yeah, she says she's cold, collected, and coming to dominate WWE.
And her opponent from
Davenport's an incredibly powerful woman who has an undying desire to inflict pain. Here's a woman who has plans to send a message to the women's locker room every time she steps into the ring.
Yeah, hoping to strike fear in the hearts of the entire division, as she's done in the past.
Has been a master of mind games already, and she's only getting started. This tournament matchup, who will move forward, who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Ooh!
Man.
Knee to the back. A quick finish. Can she do it? She kicks out before one.
Try for it early. Locking up.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Oof.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Maneuvers out of that to gain some control of their own.
Oh!
Sweeps the leg.
Misses the target. Bang! Ooh! Kick. Julia looking to attack from above.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
She goes back into the ring.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Producing a trampling. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Take off. Diving front drop kick. Pin. She can end this now. Kicks out at just one.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster. Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
Blair has to find an opening and respond.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
If Blair Davenport wants to win this match and win it handily, she needs to unleash her inner darkness. It's time to battle without remorse and for Blair to simply destroy the opposition.
A ruthless strategy, Corey, but it could pay off big for Davenport.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Stiff kick. Look at this. This can't be good.
Well-placed elbows looking to escape.
Ooh. Kick gets caught.
Oh, man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Arena guillotine.
Did Julia clinch this?
Turning it into a pin for the win. And Julia gets the win.
This is only going to make Blair Davenport even more dangerous. It's one thing when she gets her way. It's another thing altogether when she doesn't.
She has a temper, that's for sure.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner.
The Juggernaut is here.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere. Then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordan Grace is here to make quite an impact.
The bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Oh.
Goes right for the takedown.
Stomping. Ouch. Ooh. Go for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
That was not just painful. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Ooh-wee. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Ooh. Oh, man. Who will break first? That is the question. Super kick.
Corey, is there anything you think Gigi Dolan needs to do in this match to really take over? To gain full control of things?
Well, if anything, Cole, Dolan needs to get toxic again. There's a switch inside Gigi Dolan that, when flipped, makes her become straight up unhinged and absolutely ruthless. That switch needs to be flipped here tonight. Kick to the gut. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Into the cover, but is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
She's launched out of the ring. She's going up now, going up high.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade.
Up high.
Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Look out.
Suicide dive.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Oh, unloading kick to the back. She's looking winded now.
Yeah, this is the type of damage that is going to really build in a tournament setting like this.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Brutal club.
Lined him up.
Oh, and a forearm. Right to the knee.
Dolan is looking to close this one out. Gigi Dolan has her opponent up. Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan snatches the win.
Dolan has put in the work, and these are the results. Congratulations are in order.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Julia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
The following is the final in the championship tournament and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's universe and herself.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful madness. Gigi is here with a lot to prove.
Dolan has battled ups and downs and is ready to reach the top.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
The champion
thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested. And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Turning it into the waist lock.
Quick pin, championship on the line.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Locking up with one another. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Collar and elbow.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Able to slide out of position and hook in a deep armbar.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, headbutt. Fends it off. Good counter. Super count.
Dolan with a Russian leg sweep.
The octopus.
What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows, creating the break. She counters it.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Heading to ringside now.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Corey, what's the key strategy when it comes to taking on Gigi Dolan?
Well, Dolan's a fiery superstar, Corey, but that also means she can burn out fast, especially when she gets frustrated. So if you work to frustrate Dolan at every turn, it's only a matter of time before she'll be unable to truly do anything about it.
And Gigi didn't see that coming.
Spins around into the hammerlock. Lifts up their opponent. And
Michinoku driver. She could be on her way to a countout.
And Julia is looking to the crowd for some support. Oh, that's right. How's that for a message? Vicious kicks to the jaw.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
In a tournament situation, the physical pain just keeps piling up.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. Arm stomp. Man on the rope, forearm on point. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Foot to the midsection.
Go Buster!
There's the pin for the championship. Shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Destructive use of the knee. Kick in the midsection and now using the bottom rope to their advantage.
Just agonizing pain for their opponent and enjoying every minute of it.
Twists the arm and
working on the arm, armoring. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty. Julia not lacking any signs of resistance.
Gigi loves to have this kind of control.
Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for? For the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street. Gigi Dolan wins the championship.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Gigi Dolan.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.